Creative System here, and today I'll be showing you how to make neon paths as well as neon text and glowy text with a bit of 3D. So what you want to do first is do File, New, 640 by 400, and if not already done, make your background black by using the Fill Bucket tool and choosing black. After that, you are going to make a new layer, two new layers actually. On the bottom layer, you're going to choose the path tool and just draw a path. Maybe curve it a little like this. Then you're going to choose a nice cyan color, like I chose here, 00F0FF, and you are going to do Edit, Stroke Path. And I'm going to choose the line width to be 5. You can choose it however you want, depending on how big you want your line to be, but I'll just choose 5. Then press Stroke. Now on your second layer, create a new path and bend it a little like we did before. And then do the same thing. Edit, Stroke Path, and still 5, and Stroke. Now on your previous layer, what you're going to do is right click, do Alpha to Selection, and then do Filters, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and we're going to Gaussian blur it by 6, and do the same on the other layer. So Filters, Blur, Gaussian blur, and blurred by 6. Then do Select, None. And as you can see, we've got our pretty nice glowy lines. You can Gaussian blur it by a little more to make it rounder, I guess, but that's basically it for that. Now I'm going to show you how to make the glowy text. So just choose the color white and just write any text. I'm going to write Reef System, and I'm going to move that there. Then I'm going to right click on that and do Alpha to Selection, and I'm going to choose a reddish color and a orange color. Now I chose red B50000, and my orange is FFB400. And with the gradient tool, I am going to stroke down like this. Now after that, what I'm going to do is go to Script FU, Layer Effects, and then do Outer Glow, and choose the color FFFFBE, and then opacity 75, make it linear, 0 noise, normal blending mode, spread 0, and size 5, and then just press OK. As you can see, this makes a kind of glow behind the text. Now what we're going to do is do Script FU, Layer Effects, Inner Shadow, and you are going to choose the color black, opacity 75, linear, noise 0, blending mode normal, source edge, choke 0, size 15, and I chose the offset angle as 120, and offset distance as 5. And just press OK. Now as you can see, this makes a little shadow in the glow as well, which is pretty cool. So now what we're going to do is go to Select, Shrink, and we are going to shrink this by 4 pixels and do OK. No, we are going to shrink this by less. I'm going to shrink this by 2 pixels, and I am going to choose a silverish color, and with the brush I'm going to brush. Oops. After doing inner shadow, it's going to select the inner shadow instead of your original text, so make sure you check that before you actually start painting over it. So choose that silver color and just start painting over it. Like so. That's good enough. And then what we're going to do is we are going to do Select, Shrink, and this time shrink by 1 pixel, and choose the color black, and just brush over it. And try to leave some spots so it looks like lines coming through it. I think it looks pretty cool. You can brush it fully if you want, but I'm going to leave it like that. And then just do select, none to see the effect. Now there's our glowy text. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make the neon text. So just choose any font and choose the color of that font to be the color of your background. And then just type whatever you want. I'm going to type prefisted. We can't see it at all right now, but that's perfectly normal since you chose the same color as your background. So now what you're going to do is right click on that layer and do alpha to selection. And you are going to go to select, grow, and grow this by, let's say, 8 pixels. And then choose the same sign color we chose for these paths right here. And then you're going to use your bucket fill tool and just fill that in, like so. And then we're going to go to filters, blur, Gaussian blur, and we're going to Gaussian blur this by 6. Now what we're going to do is go to color, colorize, and by moving hue you can choose any color you want. So I'm going to choose this green color here and turn the saturation up just a little, up to 60, and press OK. And there's your neon text. So this was a pretty short tutorial just to show you guys how this works. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time.